there, my name's Gill Tiney. I'm from Collaboration Global, and this is our podcast, Being Human, Hidden Depths. I'm going to be interviewing some of our members from Collaboration Global, and they're going to be sharing with you their extraordinary lives. Although they would probably believe they're just normal, everyday, average humans, but they are extraordinary. A bit like you and me. We all have our story to tell. We've all been through difficult times, and we've come out the other end having learnt an extraordinary amount about ourselves that we can share with others. So I think you'll find lots of things that will resonate with where you've been in your journey as well. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Hello and welcome to Being Human, Hidden Depths, the wonderful podcast by Collaboration Global, and I get to host it. My name is Gill Tiney, and today I'm going to be talking to our youngest member. He'll probably hate me for saying he's our youngest member because he's probably more mature than many of the oldies in the community. Zuhayr, I'm looking at your name. You've got Shad in the corner. That's confused me. Zuhayr, sorry, not Zuhayr. I've seen your name spelt so many different ways. Can you just tell us how to spell it properly so I don't get confused?
Yes, it's Zuhair, Zuhayr, Zuhair.
Thank you very much. Lovely, Zuhayr. And it's wonderful to have you in the community. We have had younger people before, people that were students and doing their degrees, and you are still studying. What is your passion at the moment that you are studying? Or have you just completed your degree?
Yes, I have completed my bachelor's in computer science recently, like it's been a month,
Wow.
and I specialized in web development and machine learning,
Yeah.
and like the current era of AI, it's my passion basically. So I love to talk to AI models, love to make AI models
Uh,
and like help business automate their processes, for example, there's a manual thing and 5 to 4 people are doing that, so why not I make something like that will work 24/7 and help the business.
yeah. It is a rabbit warren, isn't it? Once you start, it's
Yep.
very easy to get sucked in. So I can imagine if that's what you've been studying, it's like, whoa, let me get to it and I can crack on. At the same time, when you finish your degree, congratulations, by the way, well done that
Thank you.
you've got your bachelor's. Isn't it weird when the first month after you finished it all and you're like, I don't have a module to do. I feel like I should be doing some research. I feel like I should be doing something because the pressure of you've got to hand your work in, you've got to do this, you've got to create that is quite intense in that last year, isn't it?
Hmm.
And now are you feeling quite lightheaded that it's all done and you're like, oh, I've done that, finished that?
Yep, like I enjoyed for the first 5 days, like when my degree completed. Then I had my cousin saying that, hey Zoe, you're free now, so why not you work with me?
Oh,
So after I get free from my own business, like I work for like his company,
mm-hmm.
and we are working on really really big projects. Like
Right.
currently, I'm working with a client that is like ex-Apple employee,
Ooh,
Taha
yes.
Bhanuji. So it was a startup named Ilmia, and they had a electronic health record system, Complya, like which was basically for the disabled people who are not feasible to join on site.
Mm-hmm.
So I was there as an AI engineer to take AI initiatives for that. So yep, you
Nice.
can see I enjoyed for just 5 days, and now I I have not I only have 2 to 3 hours to do my hobbies, and and sleep time, and like for
Ah.
the other time I have booked.
So you didn't even get a chance to go, right, I'm having a month off, I'm just going to do nothing and chill out. But I imagine um, w- it sounds like from the way you describe your work that you love it and that it's fascinating to you. When did you first go, huh, I'm going to be a tech boy? Were you into sport? Were you into the arts? Were you good at painting or, uh, you know, drawing or anything like that? Or has it always been for you, the sciences and the tech?
All right. So like my inspiration is my cousin basically.
Oh, that's nice.
So like he pursued CS, like he is like 5 to 6 years older than me, and like he pursued computer science. And like my first internship was also like I was working with him.
Nice.
So
That's
like
what family's for.
yeah, perfect. Yeah, so like he motivated me to like this is the era, this is gonna be like if you do it, we have like web development, it's not gonna be dead for like 5 to 10 years. And like I am also working on that, so I will help you out. You should like specialize in this. So like just right after my degree started, I started learning on my own,
Right.
and then like do some projects for like my gigs, something like that, and keep learning, and now I'm here.
So it wasn't, some people get brought into the family firm or the family business, or, you get influenced by people in your family.
hmm
Um, but before you were influenced by your lovely cousin who supported you and helped you, did you feel as like maybe 7 or 8 year old that you were interested in computers, or were you other interested in other things as well? What other hobbies did you have when you were little?
Yeah, so it's like if I remember correctly, like we have I've been gaming on computers for like
Oh,
15 to 16 years. So
wow.
like we are attached with computers for like many years. First my elder brother, then after that, then me, so like that. So I was like really into computers,
Yeah.
and like kind of a little engineer, like who fix things like, okay, my computer is not working. I put the RAMs out of slot, clean them, put it back, and now
Wow.
computer is working. It's like wow.
So you were really meant to do this, weren't you? I love that. I mean, all of us mums go, don't play on your Game Boy, don't play too much. You get outside and get some fresh air. But actually, you were like learning for your future because this was part and parcel of
Mhm.
who you are and what you were doing. Now, already having left university, you've set up a business with various other people as well, which blows my mind because one, it comes across as so professional for a start. I'm not surprised because of what you do. But also, one of the first times we met, I think it's the first time. Yeah, I think it was the first time we met through LinkedIn.
Mhm.
God bless LinkedIn. You offered to support me and help me, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. No, no, no. Seriously, I want to do this for you. And you wanted to take all of our information and you created a website for us, which was incredible. I mean, I've had people suggest it and offer it before, but never actually go through and do it for me. And
Mhm.
that's when I started thinking, wow, he's amazing. And I assumed at that point you were probably 33, 34, something like that, had been in business for some time and were pacing yourself. And then you told me, how old are you, Zuhair?
Uh, I just turned 21 on this 5th of July.
Happy birthday for the 5th of July. Wow, 21.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, that's a good age to be. In the UK, I don't know what other countries like, but in the UK, that used to be the age where you were allowed to do everything. You could
Mhm.
vote, you could get married, you could have an alcoholic drink and blah, 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 all the other stuff. So for a lot of people, 21 is like what we call the key to the door. You can do anything you like at 21. So you're a proper grown up now. That's official.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's not so much fun when you're a grown up than when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So, with your business, what do you hope to achieve with that? Have you got plans for it? Have you got ambitions that are like, what? Or are you just like, we'll see how we go?
All right, so like this idea was mine basically. So
Not
one day
surprised.
I was like sitting with my friends, and like I told you I was inspired with my cousin, and he was like also running a business
Uh-huh.
remotely. So I like gathered my friend and like guys, let's do this na. So like my friend said like Mubashir. like who is the CEO, he said
Yeah.
like it's okay, you guys will work and like I will do a part-time job to support like for the office stuff and anything like pay for the bill, something like that.
Wow.
So there like the plan got demolished. Then in my final year, we have summers after every 1 year. So like in the summers, Mubashir sold his car basically.
Wow.
I went to him and like told him like, bro, let's do it. So you invest and like I will get it back. Like like I said like make let's do a deal. Like I will return it after just 1 year. So we sell the car and then we started this office
Hmm.
and we had plans currently the issue is basically like due to the AI, the service-based thing is like going to end because when I started thinking about like we should on a business on that time this domain was on peak basically. After the AI comes, everyone was like, "Oh, I can make the website on my own and something like that." So like service-based work was like really went to like if you say it was like 100% and now it is like currently 20%.
Yeah.
And even you see the platforms for the freelancing and now you will see more jobs for the like fixing the code that someone non-technical data like someone who said like, oh, I will make the website on my own, and
Yeah.
then now he's stuck and like he's hiring someone to fix that. So then like we tried our best to grow up, but like we didn't get that growth from this side.
No.
Basically, we have two businesses. Basically, one is like e-commerce and one is like this IT thing. So Bashir's overseeing that part, the e-commerce where we do the Amazon, eBay, Etsy, TikTok Shop, Walmart, these kind of things.
Yeah.
And for this side, I was like overseeing it where we offer like various software development services, automation, SEO, and everything.
Yeah. Everything else.
Yes, everything else. So, like for this domain, we didn't get the growth that we targeted, like spended
Mm.
money. Like it was like you have to spend and then you earn, but like we spend it and didn't get the expected growth.
Yeah.
So then we came to or we weren't doing any part-time job, so like our only income was dependent on that. But like thanks to God, like our side was fine, so like we were paying our bills for the offices and salaries, something like that. But really wanted to grow this side. And then there's another issue, which is basically there are some payment issues in Pakistan here.
Yeah.
Like you will see, like I have seen people's abroad, like if even someone is from UK, US, Canada, from anywhere, so they're like business minded.
Yeah.
So like instead of working for someone else, they like, why don't I do it myself? So it's like we say product based.
Hmm.
Like we have offices here that are like they have like currently 100 to 200 employees, and like they are like working on a product they made, and now the 200 employees or 100 employees are working to maintain that.
Right.
So we didn't have any support from abroad, like we didn't have anyone to support us from there. We have issues, we don't have PayPal here, we don't have Stripe here, we don't have lemon squeezy here. So these are the payment issues in Pakistan. So like Pakistan is
Mm.
far behind like when we talk about this product-based setups.
Mm.
So currently we are planning to do this. I have really researched on that thing and I find a really good payment method. So like I have many products, but I didn't launch yet because of this thing.
Yeah.
But like our plan is to like move from service based to a product based software house. Like someone has an idea and we will validate it for him. Like you come to me like, so here I have this idea and I'm
Hmm.
ready to invest on that. but I'm not sure like who one will buy my subscription or who will buy this anything. So we like first do to do 2 3 months research for
Yeah.
that organically. Like we go to Reddit, Twitter, and find people who will like interested in that thing.
Hmm.
And then after that, we start working on it. Like for example, currently I am working like the I mentioned about my cousin
Yes.
with whom I am working. So basically, how like the client we are working with, basically he was a TikTok creator.
Oh, okay.
So like he uploaded a video, like a tech side video, and there a really big company named Zapier reposted that video. So from there he became famous, and
Wow.
then he had a really good community of the creators.
Yeah.
So then he was my cousin's friend. So he came to my friend and like, hey, I have this idea and I have the community. So why don't you work on that? So like we research on that. Like we have worked with a TikTok. So TikTok was nothing new to us. So it was like a SaaS on the TikTok.
Mm.
So that will helps the brand and the creator. So brand will we will make it easy for brands to hire creators, and we will make it easy for creators so they are visible to the brands. So
Right.
like this was the idea. He has 2 to 3 thousand creators, and one biggest news, we launched on the App Store. The app its name is Brands Meet Creators.
Mm-hmm.
So like in our first month we have 2,000 downloads, and our monthly like recurring revenue is like one and a like 150K dollar.
Wow. That sounds nice, doesn't it? That's going in the right direction. So it's
Yep.
interesting when you're talking about that. You started at the beginning going how tough it is when you first start out. For you, it was tough. And for most people, when they start their own business, quite often it's one man band. I mean, you had Mubashir and you had your cousin to talk to and various other people that were supporting you. But if you're all on your own, that's when it's really hard. But once you get that one connection that opens up that door and it goes, wow, and all of a sudden you're like,
Yeah.
yes, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And you can kind of channel down because
Mhm.
when you're a tech person, like marketing, like coaching, you could do tech in all sorts of areas. I could do coaching in all
Mhm.
sorts of areas. If you're in marketing, you can market in all sorts of areas. But no, well, there is nobody out there that wants somebody marketing
Mhm.
in all sorts of areas. They want them to market in their area. Nobody wants a coach that can coach anybody, even though we can. They want
Mhm.
them to have insider knowledge of their industry. And it's the same with you. Either people are going to come to you for, hey, you're great with product. I want to know what that's all about. Or they're going to come to you with like, oh my God, you do AI. Can you create this for me? And yeah, we can do that. We can do that. So it's getting known for that one thing and putting it out there. And obviously, if your connection is your cousin, that's going to lead you down that road to where you're going. And I think at this day and age, like no other time I can think of, apart from maybe the Industrial Revolution in the 1780s,
Mhm.
the world is changing so fast, and you are at the real nub
Yep.
of what's happening. And it should be easy for you to, grow tenfold. And mark my words, I have put it out there already on LinkedIn that I reckon in 6 to 9 months' time, AI, in the way it's currently being used, the bubble will burst because
Mhm.
people at the moment are using it instead of themselves, which is kind of how it should be used. Yeah. You want to take yourself out of the situation so that you can, AI will do the job for you. So you can go off and do something more interesting and more important. But what a lot of
Mhm.
people are doing is they're putting AI in a space where they should still be,
Mhm.
like when you're creating your content, when you are having conversations, when you're sending emails out. So everybody now looks at things that come through and go, oh, AI wrote that. I'm not going to read that. AI's just created that image, that pictogram. Oh, I can't be
Mhm.
bothered to read that. Oh, that person on that video is AI. I'm not going to watch that because it's like
Mhm.
you're putting a barrier between yourself and the client by putting those AI things in there. And there has to be that middle ground where yeah, initially maybe put some noise out and let AI help you and support you, but there comes a point before the sale that you have to
Hmm.
do the talking to that person. So I think too many people are putting AI in the wrong place at the
Hmm.
moment rather than the right place. So that will kind of disappear. On LinkedIn, we see it all the time, but that's going to, and all of a sudden you'll be seeing real people having real conversations and writing real content about actual things that have happened and not what AI is making up for them. We'll see where it goes, but it's fascinating to be around at this time, isn't it? And at some point, your children will grow up and think it's normal or natural, and you've still got my generation around going, "It's crazy. How does this
Hmm.
happen?" It's fascinating to see it from a distance.
Yep.
Um, Obviously, from your accent, um, you're not necessarily up the road from me in West Sussex. Can you tell everyone where you're from and kind of what's going on in your world right now? Because we were talking about it earlier. Like Brits always like to talk about the weather. So tell us where you're from, Zuhair, and what the weather's like at the moment.
All right, so I am from Lahore, Pakistan,
Yeah.
and we currently had rainy weather outside, but like it's so much like I'm sweating right now, even I have my air conditioner on. So
Yeah.
like I really rate this season. Like I genuinely hate this season.
It's horrible, isn't it? How long does it go on for? It's monsoon season, isn't it? How long do you get it for?
Like previously, like when I was younger, it was like for like 1.5 months, but like it's now
Mm.
July.
Yeah.
Like it like in that times it usually start from August to September, just one
Oh,
month or maybe 10 more days. But
right.
now like we're experiencing it from like in the mid of June, and it's gonna go
Oh, wow. Till
until
September.
yep.
Ah,
Even like here the winter starts like if you see in the books like
yeah.
the winter start from September to Feb. But like last time, the what you call a proper winter started in the like end of December and ended in like start of the Feb.
Oh, wow. That is quick. And yeah, that's amazing. I mean, one of my VAs is in Mumbai, and she
Hmm.
sent a video to me. The water is like everywhere. It's the flooding, and it's horrendous, and their internet is all over the place. And obviously, you're not very far. I mean, about that far on the map, not far at all. Um, for those of you listening, I'm just using my fingers as a gauge for like 2 inches on a map, but it means absolutely nothing to most people. But yeah, and we don't really experience that here. I mean, we've had a few floods, but people say that climate change isn't happening, but we seem to be living through something that's not happening. And whether we are at fault for it happening or not, it is happening. And I
No.
think we have to acknowledge that we do pay the price of the convenience that we
Mm.
have in this world. Do you feel, here's a question, do you feel guilty that your profession is using up so much water in the world through all the data storage systems that we have out there?
Yep. So very good question. Okay, basically, I will start with a point. So, like, you mentioned a really good point. Like, you think like in 6 to 9 months, the AI boom will like get down.
Yeah,
So, yep. In my field, there was an engineer from the OpenAI, ChatGPT,
yeah,
who did a tweet like now anyone can write code. So like he tweeted that in the like start of the 2024, and like there was a boom and like everyone was like, okay, I can launch my own product. I will give a prompt and I will have my own website, something like that.
yeah.
So like the same person in the end of the 2024 had a tweet like AI is gonna help you with your task and isn't gonna replace the engineers who are already in that field. The same person who said AI is gonna replace engineers in the end of the year is saying that it's not gonna replace you.
Hmm.
So like I also think that like this trend is going down, and like people are like getting used to it, and like they are like their mindset was like, no, anyone can write code. Like even I talked to my friends like, hey, look at this, I made this. So they like the first question would be, you use AI? So I was like it is for my like speed up. Like I use it for my speed up. Like you see, like if I do the task manually, like I am currently doing two jobs.
Mm,
So like if I start doing it manually, so like I cannot pull it off. So I might be juggling between too many things. And now through AI, I have everything. Like even I don't have to open my phone, like laptop. So like every time I am out and there is a like request from the office, so I like open my phone, give it a request. There my laptop is open, and like the thing is done and it is delivered. So like we are using it like that, but to some extent,
yeah,
because like a very good example for that is the client we're currently working on. So basically he's a vibe coder too. So he like we are the team on top of that, like what he is doing with his vibe coding, we have to check that.
yeah,
So basically, he will message in the Slack like, "Hey, dev team, I have pushed a new feature, so do not commit until you like authenticate this or review the code, then you can push." No, so like he was non-technical, he had idea, he prototyped it himself, then hired us to like review his work, and like he's also doing the work, we are also doing the features. So like what I think is like AI is not gonna replace someone like who is proper engineer, but is gonna replace the one who is not using it. That's what I think.
yeah. Yes, that is
And
a really good point. It's like people that do the grunt work, i.e.,
Mhm,
uh, so for example, if you're in a solicitor, a lawyer's office, and they've got to do research on a case, AI can do that research for you, providing all the information is there. Where
mhm,
they used to be able to go to files and pull a file off a desk and read it and make notes and all of this for the court case that's happening, but now AI can take that out. The person who has to look at all of the research and make a case for it and go to court and argue the case has the brains, but they didn't need to do the research. So it's all the people that were doing the research that didn't need to have the brains to put the case together. They're the ones that are going to, as you say, the ones that were doing the basics of pulling the information together. But now it's so easy to pull the information together. It's those people
mhm,
that are going to be struggling unless they then work out how to be the person that can pull the case together and
mhm.
understand it and articulate it, because we still have to understand what's coming into us from the AI, don't we?
Yep.
um yeah, it's interesting, it's fascinating things that are going around.
Mm,
um
yes, so we see like AI is doing like almost everything in this era. So like it's really fascinating, like the era we are living it. Like like I sometimes think like it's kind of joke, but I sometimes think that like AI will not gonna take my job, but like if AI is gone, then my job is gone.
you can't put the genie back in the bottle. It's never going to do that. It's never going to disappear. When I say the bubble's going to burst, it's just how people are using it,
Mm,
and the rest will happen. And what's frustrating, is that the right word? What's concerning is how AI is being used to fool people and trick them and
mhm,
sell them things that are just lies that aren't true at all. That's what hopefully maybe governments will get more involved. Maybe the people that own the tech will start um, being more responsible. But that's a concern from my perspective, that there are so many things on there and you go, oh, that's interesting. Oh, and somebody will put underneath, yeah, it's not true. And you go, oh, you go and research and go, oh. So in order to believe anything you see on screen, you've got to go and check it out first and check other
mhm,
sources and go, oh, okay. But there's going to come a time where something that is crazy, everyone's going to think, oh no, it's not true because it's AI. And actually, it might be true, and we're not going to believe it. It's like crying
Yep, like
wolf, isn't it?
it's really boring now. Like everywhere we go, we see AI content. Like in an instant, I can tell like, okay, this is AI.
At the moment, you can. Yeah,
Yep,
exactly. Most people can, but and a lot of people can't. You imagine the elderly people that can't see so well, and they think it is real, and it's not, and it's just all made up.
yep,
It's
and
that,
like,
yeah,
yep, AI is really going too fast, and like it's really concerning. Like recently, you might have heard like Anthropic. You might be familiar with Anthropic.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So they had a model called Mythos. So basically, they had a research like their files got leaked basically, and someone cracked it and leaked their like information
Um,
of the upcoming models. So
mm,
there they introduced the a new model which was named as Mythos. So basically they didn't launch it because it was like too powerful for the public use. So basically, like the research behind was that an engineer from Anthropic put that agent in a sandbox environment. Basically, sandbox environment is some kind of like you put him in the box and lock it.
right.
So, and the engineer put the Mythos in a sandbox environment and asked it to like, okay, you have to break the environment and like come to my operating system, and there you have to message me like, hi, I am out.
Wow.
So then like in the tweet he said like I was having a lunch in the park and there I got a message like hey I am out. So like due to that they didn't release that model and like work on the like putting the security constraint on that and then released with the name of Fable 5. You might have heard of that.
No, I haven't heard of that one. What was it? Say it again.
Fable 5. Uh,
No, haven't
it's
heard
the
of that.
Yeah, like it's the model built on the top of Mythos, like the one US currently banned because of
Yeah.
security concerns.
Gosh.
Uh, so like they said, like it is not safe for the public use, even for the US or like any country other than US. So like they banned it, and then they work on that again, and now it came back for like this is today is 7th of July, and today is the last day we can use it for free, and then it will be like for a one request it will cost us like 20 or $30 for just a single message. like like
Wow.
it's that much powerful.
Wow.
So like it is going very
So do you
very
think
very
it should be banned?
like basically Anthropic is using Amazon Web Services.
Mm,
Basically, they have like they are using Amazon virtual machines and everything like their data centers are from the Amazon. So like when they released Fable, they said like we have put on security constraints and now it is safe for the public use. So then like some engineers from the Amazon like tested that model and like conveyed to the Washington like US like this model is not safe for the public use. Like anyone can break into the operating system and like it is a threat to cybersecurity. So that's why they banned it, and now like they work on that again, and now it is like safer for the public use. Like it is very good basically.
yeah.
I have also used that, and like it is a beast.
A beast. Well, you've reminded me now, one of the members that we have in Collaboration Global is a wonderful man called Francis West, who has a
Yep,
company called West Tech. I don't know if I've introduced you to him or not yet, but he is a cybersecurity specialist and he knows some
yep,
incredible people around the world. You'll have some interesting conversations with him about what's the best to use and what's not the best to use. And what he doesn't know isn't worth knowing, really. So, a quick plug for Mr. Francis West out there. And I use a lot of the stuff that he recommends as well. And his vision is he said, you don't necessarily have to be unhackable. He said, it's not possible, but you only have to be less hackable than the person next to you. He said, it's like running away from a bear. You don't have to be faster than the bear. You just have to be faster than the person next to you if you're being chased by a bear. And it's like, yeah, he said, because hackers are lazy. They just go for the easy one, the low hanging fruit. So long as you are doing what you can to keep safe, he said, everyone else will get caught instead, which is Very true about human nature, I think, really.
Yep.
So one of the nice things about NextStack is it's already helped. What this is the company that you've started with Mubashir. Um, it's already helped one of our members, Noreen, also in Lahore, who's an amazing lady. Many of our regular listeners will know that she started a school
Hmm.
over in Lahore, and the young pupils didn't have any tech to practice on. And also, I suggested to Mubashir that maybe they could be apprentices or interns when they graduated from the school, so that they
Hmm.
could learn and potentially either work for your company in the long run or work for other digital companies, and then send some money back to the school that they learned from, so that more and more pupils could
Hmm.
be educated and therefore get out of poverty, which is the whole purpose of the school, is to help young people get out of poverty in that area. Um, so I was just so enamored by you and Mubashir when you volunteered to help and support. It wasn't, I didn't have to persuade you, I didn't have to sell anything to you. I just said, there's this lady, and it's all, yeah, we'll help. And I was like, I haven't even told you about it yet. It's like, but you were like, yeah, yeah, we'll help. You are so kind and so generous in your attitude to considering you are a new business. Most people go, let me make my first million and then I'll see if I can help. But you guys
Yep.
are giving as you go. And that's one of the things that just inspires me about you, because Collaboration Global have always done that. From when we had like 5 members, that
Hmm.
membership fee, some of that went to an organization called B1G1, which
Hmm.
shares out the donations from hundreds of businesses around the world to hundreds of charities around the world, so that the more we earn, the more they get, and the more a greater impact we can give. And that's the whole idea of it. We're giving as we grow rather than giving as we go. And we utilize it in our marketing for sure, because we tell people, if you show up at one of our meetings, just because you're there, we will donate to one of these worthy causes. So people go, oh, I'm not going to miss it. I said I was going to go, so I'd better go. And then I'll be able to help a worthy cause. So it's a real win-win scenario.
Hmm.
We help. So your membership, by you being part of Collaboration Global, we send a donation off to B1G1 to say, we're grateful that we've got this guy in our community, and can we have some positive impacts around the world? And
Hmm.
that can be everything from educational supplies in the UK to clean water in Africa to um, women in business in India, all sorts of different reasons. And it's all to do with the Sustainable Development Goals. So our members get to choose where the money goes to. So they can look at sustainable goals and say, I want to have fresh water in various places. And from there, they can look at maybe 30 different charities that is what they do. And they can choose just one if they want to, or they can go, well, these 3 are really good, and we'll send some money off to those charities. So it's a beautiful and easy way of doing it. But what I love is that
Hmm.
you naturally are doing it. It's like, yeah, we can help this school. It's only up the road. It's not, I have no idea how close it is to you. But if you ever get a chance to go, please give Noreen a hug from us, because what she's doing is incredible over
Yep.
there. And take lots of photos and
Hmm.
send them back to us so we can see what she's up to. And one of our
All
members
right.
in Brazil is supporting her over, and also one of our members in Morocco are supporting her over there as well. So it's lovely that because she's part of our community,
Hmm.
we've now got 3 different members that are supporting her as she grows, so that she can support these children that have no other chance to get out of
Hmm.
poverty apart from being at her school to get an education. So what goes around comes around.
Yep.
And I know your business is going to blossom incredibly because of your kind heart. And you've shown that to us in so many different ways. What is your background behind that? Is it your parents that were generous, or is it your cousin that has taught you that? What's come from? How did you? Is that your religion? Where has it come from? This kindness and this love that you give out so freely.
Mm, First of all, it's like in our religion, basically. So, w- like I myself, I admire my elder brother. He's very kind and generous. So, like, he have helped me many times when I was like stuck. So now, like, I can, like, now that I am earning and like I can do something. So I always say that like, okay, if someone cannot afford that, I might have to help him. Like recently, we are working with a client, and basically, like his brand is about a woman luxurious, like it's about woman clothing. So basically, that they live in Kenya. They're like a Kenyan national, and like they are husband and wife, and like the wife lives in UAE and the husband is from US. So their business, like they have multiple businesses, and now they started this one. So basically, like I was working on that, and like when I got the content of the website, I read there like 10% of our sales goes to children's sport and like the women who are back in the backed areas. Like they have like Kenya is not like that much developed, so like 10% of their actual sales were gonna be like in the sporting of the children's and 10% of that for the women.
Mm.
So like I talked to my cousin like I said, Usman Bhai, are we like gonna charge anything from them? So Usman, we said like let's do it for free. So like the original cost was like it was a paid theme for $400, and the plan on the Shopify you can check like it's for $2,300 per month.
Wow.
And we like managed to figure out to do it for free. Like we did it like I cloned the theme, like do a little bit tweaks in that so it's not like exactly cloned. And then for like the features that we were gonna have in the plus, we I applied them on my own, and like doing that we like almost did it for free for them.
Wow. That's
And
amazing.
even like before the launch, like they're gonna launch on like 10th of July. So before 1 month they had a like a wait list where they had some like you are gonna like sign up here, and then after we're gonna launch you're gonna get the 10% discount. So for that one too, I helped them with the responses and anything like manage the responses that we're getting on the mails, something like that.
Oh.
So like it's not even mine business. Like it was a client for like my cousin side, but I went to him like, Swan bhai, are we gonna charge anything from them? So he said like, okay, Rahman is my friend, and I think we shouldn't charge anything for them. So like we're doing it for free, and even like it's kind of like sometimes I get like you can say annoyed by the changes they ask, like they ask for too much changes. Like if I remember correctly, in the month I have like done almost 100 tweaks for the website,
Oops.
almost 100. So like I sometimes get annoyed, but like I keep it to myself, but I have no issues with that. Like it's about the mode basically.
Yeah. Oh dear. It is frustrating, isn't it, when
Yep.
somebody is like that with you and you kind of like, I'm doing all this stuff and just like, "Ugh." But you can't, you have to do it with a good heart, don't you? That's the thing, because you've got to
Yep.
think of the bigger picture of the people that are actually benefiting along the way. So yeah, maybe it's have a little chat with them and say, do five a month, if that, and eke them out. Wow. I mean, one of the things you said to me before we started, when I said, what's your kind of purpose behind what you're doing? And I know you give a lot away and you've got to stop giving everything away. Just, make sure you earn a living first and then you can give stuff away. Like I say, you don't have to earn 1 million, but you can be earning a living and then you can start giving it away or exchanging. That's always a useful thing. Um, but you think as humans, and you demonstrate this
Hmm.
because of what you do for free, you should love each other without any boundaries. Now, I 100% agree with you. And I see boundaries as in that line there is you're in that country and I'm in that country. That's a boundary. So in my world, that doesn't exist. We cannot own a piece of land because
Hmm.
we're not going to be here forever. So it's not ours. We're just borrowing it. Other labels that society have put on us, whether it's, oh, you're disabled and I'm not. I'm normal and you're abnormal. You're gay and I'm straight. You're I'm black and you're white, or sky blue pink, or um old or young, or fat or thin, or difference. It's like whoa. Yes, we're different, but that's a good thing.
Hmm.
No, just be if we've got different religions, we should come together and go, look, we both believe this stuff the same. Your religion is this and my religion is that, but we've both got this in common. We've got more in common than we have differences. And differences should not make us judge each other.
Yep.
Differences are about coming together and loving each other, because when you do love each other, look at what miracles you're making all on your own, because that is your mindset and that is your heart set. And it's the same for Collaboration Global. When we love each other, we overcome all of those, yeah, but judgmental disagreements that make people dig in and say, no, I'm right and you're wrong. Maybe there's a middle ground. There is always a middle ground. We don't have to stick to our beliefs as though the other person is trying to take them away from us. We can share our beliefs and see if they might be
Hmm.
interested in joining what we believe as well. And if they don't, then it's okay to disagree. It's fine. We can agree to
Yep.
disagree and not be angry with each other just because we've chosen to be different. Because our differences and our experiences, wherever we are in the world, whatever the weather is, whether it's raining, whether
Hmm.
we have a beautiful family that support us, or whether we are all on our own in the world, our differences make us who we are today. And that's the strength.
Yep.
And that's why you fit in so well to Collaboration Global, because you already have said to me, love each other without any boundaries. That's your words and not mine. And I really thank you for that. I really
Yep.
appreciate that that's where you're coming from. In your Collaboration Global journey, what would you like to see happen for you? Have you got any ideas where you think it might take you? There's no right or wrong answer, by the way, because it could be anywhere.
All right. So, like, as I mentioned, like, the trend of the service-based how the software houses is like kind of going down. So, like, the business is all about like if you launch a product. So basically, like if you go to any social media and check, like I have seen many posts like someone vibe coded an app and like now they get their first user who subscribed. So basically, that's our goal to like if someone has an idea and like they want to invest on that, so like we can help them digitalize this idea. So like we will do everything, we will do the research and then we will like make the product, we will help them get their clients, each and everything. So
Wow. That's cool. So if somebody's interested in that, if they're sitting at home going, "Oh, he sounds like the perfect man to talk to deal with my problems. I've not known where to go, and like, he sounds like the guy." What's the easiest way for people to get hold of you?
so get on a call.
Sorry, you cut out then. Can you say that again for me?
So the easiest way is to like get on a call with me and like I will inspire you myself.
Perfect. What's the email address? What's the best email address for them to get hold of you? Or would you prefer it through
The one that
LinkedIn?
like if you want to like reach out on LinkedIn, that's also perfect.
Okay, that would be lovely. And of course, if you come along to a
Yep.
Collaboration Global session with us, you might find Zuhair there as well, and you can have a little chat with him on there. So we have them coming up every month. It's the second Thursday and the last Tuesday of the month. If you go to collaborationglobal.org, you'll be able
Yep.
to see some of his handiwork, and you'll be able to find the events on there, click on there, and register your place at one of our guest
Mhm.
sessions and meet Zuhair there, or find him on LinkedIn, Zuhayr Ahmed. Is that right?
Yep. Zuhair Ahmed.
Okay, I'm just checking which one you are on LinkedIn, and all the contact details are on there as well. We will leave them
Hmm.
underneath the show notes too as well. Thank you,
All
Zuhayr,
right.
so much for having this lovely conversation. I know we're going to have many, many more. I'm excited where you are with your business, and it's almost like you're this amazing experiment because you're at the dawning of AI, and where it will take you, nobody knows, but you're excited by it, and I'm excited for you. And I just wish you every success with what you're doing. And I hope and pray that you'll stay with Collaboration Global so we can utilize all of your knowledge and your experience, and we'll find you lots of new clients to work with as well. That would be cool. Thank you again.
Yep, like I have one more thing to say,
Mm-hmm.
like how this idea, like how I get this idea basically. So like I was scrolling through LinkedIn basically. So there I saw a post about someone like it was a famous company in Pakistan, IT company, and like they have like more than 2000 employees. So basically someone like posted a post on LinkedIn that like this company is scam. So like this was the thumbnail and then there was some AI slope in there.
Yeah.
So like I went into the comments to check that because it was like it was also like my dream company. So I went in the comments to check that like what's going on. So like I read a really beautiful comment there. Someone said like you're seeing only 1% who is got scammed and we don't even know like even he's really scammed, and you're not seeing like this company supporting 2000 families.
Oh,
So there I got the idea basically, like why don't I do this? Like why don't I become someone who support families? So basically that was my vision behind this business. Like when I grow up, like I will have my employees, like I will support them with everything. Like in the starting, I remember like Bashir is very generous to be honest. So like he was like anyone like there's an employee even it is not our friend. So Bashir was like, okay, you have like difficulty in coming to office. Okay, I will try to gift you a bike, new bike, and like someone doesn't have a machine, so she was like, okay, I will like buy you a machine. Don't worry, you don't have to like pay for this. We will support you. So he's like this kind of guy too,
yeah. You're in the right
and
good company.
yep, yep.
I think that's a beautiful idea. And if only the world were more like you, then what a world we would have if everybody that was in business used their business to help more and more people. Um, you're in the right place with Collaboration Global because that's what everybody wants to do. They have a reason that they're in business, and that reason is to help as many people as they can.
Mhm.
Yes, we can all make money in our businesses, but if that's the driver, that leads to, in my opinion, to a stressful, anxious life. But if you're doing it for a bigger cause and a bigger purpose, then the money will come alongside because your talent will see out, and business will come to you. But then
Yep,
if you're helping people along the way, um, it's such a beautiful thing. And I just pray that you are that example for other businesses as well to see what you're doing and go, do you know what? I'm going to do what Zuhair's doing, because it works. It
yep.
really does work. Thank you so
Yes,
much for
like
going. Sorry.
yep. So like okay, so like I think like this is the only purpose you should have like whenever you're starting a business, because like I think like the perfect way to spend money is on someone. Like
Yeah.
what I think, like
Yeah.
it has some another feeling another kind of feeling to like spend your money on someone, like, and like you should be proud of that. Like, hey, I am like if we talk about taxes like that, so like I should be proud. Like I am like going to office, like I am going for you guys because they are gonna cut my salary and they're
Yeah.
gonna work
Yeah.
for spend this money on us. Like you should be proud of that. So I think like this should be the vision of anyone like who is in a business,
Mm.
or maybe not, but this is mine basically. Like I think it this way.
Well, you are the platform that people can see and can go, I want
Mhm.
my business to be like that. especially when they see you being successful and then seeing that filter out to other people as
Mhm.
well. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for being on the podcast, Zuhayr. I'm sure we're going to have another chat at another time as well. And I look forward to seeing you at the
Yep.
meetings very soon. Thank you.
Thank you.